Hey, are you over 50 thinking about a job change? Maybe even a complete career change. Today, I've got a job for you that doesn't require a degree, doesn't require experience, and can be a real money maker. Before you say it sounds too good to be true, hear me out a little bit. I'm talking about becoming a professional home inspector or a real estate inspector. I've researched this job extensively and I've spoken to several inspectors, and here's what I've learned. At least here in Texas, almost anyone can become a home inspector. Now, there is a license process, so expect a background check. You've got certain felonies or misdemeanors involving theft or violence, you're probably not going to qualify. But check it out because there may be a time frame for those that allows you to qualify. Texas has 3 different levels of home inspectors. They got the apprentice level, which is called the apprentice inspector. It's entry level. They got the real estate inspector, which is like intermediate level. And then they have the professional real estate inspector, which is the highest level that you can get in Texas. This one allows you to run your own business. You got a few ways to get in the field. You can work as an apprentice under a professional inspector. You can take courses and become a real estate inspector, or you can take courses and become a professional inspector, real estate inspector. Most of this training can be done online. There are some programs that offer in-person training for different parts of the courses, and after your initial training, there's additional training you can take and certifications you can receive, such as like mold assessment, termite inspection, septic inspection, and more. Here's the part that most people don't realize. You do not need construction experience. They train you, including hands-on training. Before we talk about the money you can make, let me give you the realities of the job that I learned. A lot of inspectors climb ladders, they walk on roofs, they crawl under houses, and they get into attics. So that's something to consider. I have met an inspector that he used a drone to fly over the houses, and he used a remote control vehicle to go under the houses in the crawl spaces. I don't know how common that is, but personally, I'd assume if I'm going into the home inspection field, I'd have to be climbing and crawling. That's just part of the job. I would take it. Now, like many businesses, if you run your own business, you're going to need liability insurance. That's just part of it. And another thing to consider, if you don't do the professional, but you do the real estate inspector or the apprentice, or from what I've heard, there's good part-time opportunities as well in this field. But let's talk about what everybody wants to hear, and that's the pay. From the professional real estate inspectors that I've spoken to, which is several of them, they've told me that the beginning inspector that's working for them can expect to make 60 to 80 grand a year. They said there's some that go into the 6 figures depending on their certifications and what they can do. The ones that I've talked to that run their own business, they consistently talk about making into the 6 figures. And so they make it sound like they're doing okay. So it sounds like it can be a moneymaker. If you're familiar with this field or if you work in it, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about, if you did it and left, or, please leave some comments. I'd love to hear your experience.